Alright, this is going to be a quick updated tour of the U.S. General Harbor Freight tool cart. This is the smaller one from Harbor Freight. It's actually back in what I call the ye old days when they were $99.99 with the coupon. I think now they're $149 or something like that. But I got one of the original OG black carts back when they only came in black. And I've used this for about 6 or 7 years now, I'd say, and it's held up great. So I'm going to kind of go through what I got in here for you guys, and not really doing any tool reviews, maybe the cart a little bit, but I'm just going to show you how I have stuff organized and everything here, and show you some of the modifications I've done to the cart itself. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to start around back. Back here I have a coat rack bolted through here. As you can see, I got some shirts, my welding jacket, these are some knee pads. Got the Harbor Freight can holder back when it only came in red, some cans and some caliper hooks. Over here I have this came from Summit Racing. This is an air tool holder that I bolted on the side. I drilled and made it fit mine, and I spaced the handle out with some nuts so that my cans fit here as well. This is the Husky light from Home Depot, right next to the Harbor Freight Braun light. By the way, this one's a lot cheaper, it's the same thing. Over here is the side tray from Harbor Freight. This is the bigger side tray that I made to fit on this cart back when they only made one size, and as you can see, it was red. I painted it black. On this said side tray, I have one of the Harbor Freight magnet strips welded on to make this supported better. Over here is one of the Harbor Freight swivel vices. I use this mostly for holding brake calipers so I can clean up the slides easier. Under here, on kind of the bolts that I rigged together to make this fit, there's a 1/4 bolt right here that I can put my belt clip for my Milwaukee impact driver in there. Alright, so at the top up here, I got my safety glasses, my torch glasses, a pair of earmuffs. I don't really use that flashlight much because I got a streamlight in my pocket. These are the magnetic socket strips from Harbor Freight that they came out with not too long ago. These are the Matco spline 6-point sockets, 1/2-inch drive impact, metric. These are a set of Matco spline 12-point extra long wrenches from 10 all the way up to 24. This particular, I keep 21 Gearwrench double box end from Matco. These I have up here on this particular holder are the Matco extra thin spanner metric wrench sets. I believe that goes from 6 to 19. This is just a magnetic holder. I got a buddy gave me that. And I have stubby Sunix 12-point basic wrenches from 19 to 10. Down here, another Harbor Freight magnetic socket holder. These are Craftsman spline 12-point. These are actually one of the only standard tools I have on my cart. Standard sockets, 3/8 drive. This is a light from Napa. Magnetic light I keep here. That thing's taking a beating, I'll tell you what. Have some extra cans up here. I need to get another can holder. Anise, grease, soup can full of little screwdrivers and pens and pencils, gloves and rags, some extra grease, miscellaneous nuts and bolts right there. This side I have Craftsman pry bars. My Phillips screwdrivers, these are Craftsman diamond tip. This one is Milwaukee impact grade. Over here, my flathead screwdrivers. I got some crappy Harbor Freight ones, Milwaukee snap-on that I found on the side of the road, giant Husky one, and then I got a set of the 3 Easy Wed extra long ratchets in 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2-inch. This, I keep wire brush in here, and then these are my air hammer bits. This is Earthquake Extreme XT, which I mostly use for lug nuts. It's not bad. Over here on my air tools, as you can see, I got them over here. I'm not going to go through all of them, but just different grinders. This is a Matco impact hammer, Aircat, Harbor Freight, air gauge. Let's go down to this drawer. This is my ratchet drawer. I have a Carlyle ratchet, 3/8 flex. This is a 1/2 inch flex from Pittsburg. This is a 1/4 flex Carlyle. It's a straight 3/8 90-tooth Carlyle ratchet. Double-sided Pittsburg ratchet, magnet, hammer, wire stripping pliers from Matco. These are really nice. I recommend those a lot. Some miscellaneous things in here, just a ruler, some razor blades, adjustable wrench, some picks, some little punches from Harbor Freight, a little parts tray for little cotter pins and butt connectors and stuff. In here is my other wrench drawer. I have my line wrenches. I have gear wrenches, 21, 22, and 24 in here. These are S&K double box end gear wrenches from 10 to 19. Also on spring drive. Wrench extender. And somewhere in here I have S&K stubby wrenches in 21, 22, and 24. Going down to the middle drawer, I have Pneumatic duo sockets. This is their 1/4 inch drive and metric, 1/4 inch drive and standard with my extensions, cheater pipe, seal puller down here, Summit ball peen, dead blow hammer, Stanley ball peen, dead blow hammer. That one's a little bigger. This is the Lang brake caliper tool. Love that. Craftsman double joint pliers, Knipex extra long needle nose. It's a plastic body puller pliers. This plier rack I got on Amazon. I think Harbor Freight has them now. But just got a little bit of everything in here. The Knipex plier wrench, Craftsman adjustable wrench pliers, vice grip, notched vice grips, other vice grips, Knipex cutters, everything you normally have. Fits in there really nice. In the big drawer down here, I have Allen heads. It's a mixture of Craftsman and Pittsburg. 3/8 wobble impact sockets. Those are Gearwrench set. This is shallow and deep metric Gearwrench and 3/8 drive. I'm sorry, not Gearwrench. They're Pneumatic, the duo sockets. Everything I have is the duo sockets, except for these Gearwrench sockets. And these are 12-point metric shallow Pneumatic sockets. These are 6-point deep well 1/2 inch drive Pneumatic sockets. By the way, these are all the Harbor Freight trays, the original black ones. These are just some cheapo socket holders I got here. Over here I have a mixture of extensions, blowgun, grinding pads, etc. Specialty tools, extensions, wobble extensions. This is a tie rod adjusting tool. Old school sleeves from OTC. This is a Pneumatic Torx bit. It's got all your common Torx bits. Down here I have a Pittsburg 3/8 drive breaker bar, a Pittsburg 1/2 inch breaker bar. A lot of my extensions are in there as well. If we drop down to the bottom, on the very bottom, I'm not going to open it up, but this is the 1-inch standard chrome ratchet and socket set from Harbor Freight. Comes in handy for some big axle nuts. That's about it. But I keep it down there mostly for weight. This is Pittsburg disc brake pad tool. This is my other set of large wrenches down here. Wreck everything. These are also Sunex. Get a good picture right here. These are their V-notch. Goes from 25 to 32 metric. Sunex makes some good stuff for a good price. This is a EverTough tie rod, inner tie rod tool. I do a lot of suspension work, so it goes on there. You've probably seen those, know what they are. I think I got that from O'Reilly's. bench brush, wheel bearing packer, brake bleeder kit, pack of zip ties, roll cam or something. These are the bumpers from Harbor Freight, so to keep your cart from getting dented. Over here I got a tape measure and some other miscellaneous extra screwdrivers. Same thing under here on that part. And this is just a heat shield in case I have to heat something up so I don't melt something behind it. And on the very bottom, my favorite thing that I've done to this cart is I put these casters on there. They're actually from like a Razor kick scooter for kids to play on. Used to be really into that. Had some extra wheels from some old ones that I probably broke. And this makes this cart roll so much better because they're real steel ball bearings in there. And I can actually make it roll over a zip tie. So there you go, guys. That is my quick tour of my cart I use every day. I do mostly Class B mechanic work, suspension, alignments, etc. Stuff like that. So there you go. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, let me know. And if you guys like it, if you have any questions about anything, any tools that I have in here, I'd be happy to tell you. If you guys really like it and you want to see in my big US General toolbox right there, the black one, I'll do a tour of that one as well if I get some requests. If you guys like this, let me know and hit that subscribe button if you want to hear more.